NASCAR returns to the Golden State for the Toyota Save Mart 350 on PRN. Today, Sonoma Raceway will host the first of two road course events on the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series schedule. We're all set to go 110 laps through the heart of wine country. But this twisting 12-turn, 1.99-mile layout will be anything but relaxing for these drivers. The pace car is coming down to pit road. It's time to go racing.
What is up, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back again with another episode of NASCAR Heat 2 Career. Yes, I did manage to get myself into another one of these races after being down in the dumps last episode. And Sonoma should be a pretty interesting one here. So this is what's really ridiculous about this race. As you can see what's transpiring on your screen currently, that the fact that I just gained nearly 20 positions in the span of about 10 seconds. And the race has just started. So that's maybe a slight flaw in the AI in this game that could be improved upon. You know, just just a thought. Excuse me. But yeah, up into the top 10 already after starting dead last, not even half a lap in. So should have a pretty good chance at having a good finish today, and having a good points day, which is something that we have been needing really badly. So these S's are definitely the hardest part of the track for me because it... Oh, gosh. Sorry, Elliot. Sorry. But, yeah, the S's are the hardest part for me because it requires actually slowing down a lot, whereas, you know, the S's, they kind of encourage speed, but in reality, you don't want to be carrying too much speed through there. You go flying off in the dirt. Nobody wants that. Oh, I sent it in so deep in there, I thought I was going to hit Harvick. But get through that final, what was that, turn 12? Turn 10? I don't know. I've been watching Sonoma races for how long, and I still don't know all the corners. It is what it is, I guess. And up here through whatever this is, the giant hill, I guess is what I've always called it. It's like a reverse corkscrew from Laguna Seca. But maybe not quite as drastic as the one at Laguna Seca, I guess you could say. But it's about just managing the brakes and the gas and not spinning yourself out on corner exit, because that is extremely easy to do. And the stages are short. They're only 2 laps, so we're already almost done with this first stage. I got Keselowski, and I'm going to send it in deep. The thing is, the AI, they brake. Oh, maybe not quite as much as I should have there, but I was going to say, usually you can beat the AI under braking in certain parts of the track. That is usually one of them, although I maybe overcooked it just a little bit into that one. Took out Joey Logano, so my bad, Joey. He probably hates me now. And, well, everybody hates me, let's be real. So Brad got biased, but we are in 5th, which I am totally happy with. And I would have no problem finishing here today. Somebody in front of us is pitting. Who is that? Is that Truex? Truex is pitting. Not really sure why he's doing that, but fair enough. Ooh, getting a little squirrely off the corner there, and that will pretty much do it for this first stage. Going to come home in 4th, actually. So very solid points run here in the first stage. Going to take home 7 points. Not bad. All right, so restarting 4th on the outside. Shouldn't be too difficult to get up to the front. The restarts, when they bunch up, you just kind of have to send it in, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do here on the outside. Ooh, excuse me, Kyle. Kyle's not going to give me any room, so I got to kind of bump him out of the way a little bit. Sorry, Kyle. I know he already hates me, so what's a little bit more contact going to do, really? We need the points worse than he does, so we'll take it. Grab it on down through here. And don't flip over on that big curb right there, because it has happened to me before. I swear it has. And we will come home in stage 2 with another stage win. Very good. Let's take home another 10 points. All right. Starting on the inside this time. In the front position. The final stage is underway. It is 8 laps, which is pretty lengthy. Although I have a feeling cautions will play a factor. They usually do here at Sonoma. I remember they really did it in Heat Evolution. They were cautions all the time, so should be okay. And there it is. Wow. Wow. Well, that's about as convenient as it gets right there with timing and whatnot. So let's try and capitalize on those. As long as we're up here in 1st, it's really not that big of a deal. We've already pitted, so we can make it to the end. We're fantastic on fuel, so that's not even a worry of ours. All the caution laps and everything only helps us, so we are good to go in that department. And just going to be about maintaining the lead, not making any mistakes, and running off in the dirt. Because if you run off in the dirt, that might as well be a death sentence for your race. So we just got to basically leave it on the track. Ooh, getting a little squirrely up through here. Oh, get out of the dirt, get out of the dirt, get out of the dirt, no! Oh, that's great. There goes Kyle and Hamlin. Don't hit me, please. Sorry. Ow, come on, get back on the track. Oh, thanks, Kenseth. Thanks, that was necessary. Alright, so my rear end is now destroyed, giggity. But we're still up in fourth, so it wasn't as bad as I initially thought it was going to be. So, we're still in this thing. I just took out Denny Hamlin. Sorry, Denny. But we're sneaking up through and caution's out again. So this is getting ugly fast here, folks. Not that it was really all that pretty to begin with, but man, oh man. So, already take the lead up here through the whatever you want to call these corners, I guess. Again, I've been watching. Oh, come on. Come on. Get out of the dirt. All right. Jeez, man. I don't know. I did such a great job the first half of this race, just keeping everything clean and, on the track. And now I'm struggling towards the end. That doesn't make any sense. So, only, 2 laps left, basically. So, we got to just hang on for a little bit longer. Coming down through the S's for, hopefully, the final time. Technically, this is overtime, I guess. So, anything would end the race. But those guys are pretty well far behind us, and oh, Jesus, that scared me. The music scared me also. Oh my God, bro. Well, we win the race. Hey, there you go. Man, that scared me. I did not expect the music to just come banging in there like it did, man. That actually made me jump physically. So we win the stage, we win the race. We're a lap down because overtime, for some reason, it puts everybody a lap down when the race ends like that. I don't know why it happens. It just does. It's happened a couple of times already. And we'll make out with a pretty good payday. Wow. That's a lot of money right there. We'll jump back up to 7th in points, although we're still first overall. 5 wins in the season. What is going on? I expected to, win nothing but, Bristol and Martinsville. And I tell you what, those weren't even easy anymore. So we'll head back to the shop. Man, this has been an interesting start to the season. That's for sure. Chris Buescher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a season. Share to love. I'd love for Chris Buescher to win some races this season, that's for sure. So that pretty much does it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Next up is Daytona. Make sure you tune into that one. I'll see you guys in the next one.